Hi everyone, welcome to a YThrive Home Series video. Today I have a core workout for you. This is going to be more of an intermediate to advanced core workout. We're going to have two circuits that we're working through. We're going to do each circuit twice today, and I'll stick with you for both circuits. As far as equipment, you don't need to have anything, although if you do have a small handheld object, you can use it to intensify some of the movements that we're going to be doing today. So whenever you're ready, just make sure you have a nice clear space. I should make sure we're not kicking over or anything. And we're gonna actually start kneeling and to do all of our work from the floor today. So whenever you're ready, just join me. We're gonna start by warming up. So from a kneeling position, just forward circles. Awesome, and reversing those. Perfect. And then just putting hands like we're on all fours right here and just going up under your fingertips. Nice. And you can do it the other way, just nice and gentle. Just warming up the wrists. We will be doing some planks, so we'll be on our hands a little bit. So I just want those wrists nice and warm. Perfect. Now let's flow through child's pose and cobra. So in this case, knees nice and wide, big toes together, just sinking your hips down and back, feeling a gentle stretch, and then coming forward onto your hands, releasing your hips and looking up. Make sure you tuck that chin and just look up far enough that it's just kind of a gentle stretch through your abdominals. Back to, there we go. Just go through that posture one more time. And then just bird dog, just a couple reps on each side. One more, let's do one more each side and then we'll go into our first circuit, okay? So our first exercise is gonna be plank. I'll show you this time from the side. First option, right here, we're gonna be doing 40 seconds of each exercise and then you will get a 40-second rest after doing 4 exercises. So that helps you gauge your energy. This is too easy for you. Come up on all toes. And if that's still too easy, you can alternate taking a leg away. The main thing is don't shift your body weight. Keep it nice and centered. And then your most advanced option is to take away one of the hands. But make sure you're not shifting and loading the bones. We want the tension to stay in the muscles. So just taking a hand up and then alternating. Awesome, coming onto your back now. 40 seconds, we're gonna do toe touches. So nice, straight legs, as straight as you can get them, and then reaching towards those toes. You might be able to get all the way there, or you might not. Thinking about getting your shoulder blades off the ground. More so than going quickly like this, I want you to go nice and smooth and work on a really strong contraction. Here's one of the exercises where you can hold that object that you have if you want to make it a little bit harder. I'm going to role model all the options without the weight. Perfect. Okay, we're coming back onto your tummy now. You're just going to be doing scissors with your legs but not crossing them over. So raise your legs up off the ground, spread nice and wide, come back together. This is for those outer hip muscles, okay? If you want to, you can support with your hands low. I prefer them up high. Nice and wide. Point those toes into the floor. So this will work the muscles of the glute medius and also your low back, okay? Hang in there, 5 seconds. All right, and last but not least, we'll do a little oblique work. So a tick-tock looks like this. Shoulder blades stay on the ground, tipping off to each side. Get started for me. 40 seconds of this. Your more advanced option is to open up your legs. The straighter they are, the harder this is, okay? And let me show you from the side here. Almost through circuit 1, 10 seconds. Okay, and rest. Okay, so there's your first circuit. We'll take a 40-second break and then go again. If anything felt too easy, go to that higher option, that harder option. So that could be adding the weight, or if it's the plank, just go to the higher progression that I show you. If something was too hard, just obviously dial it back a bit. Bring it back to the easier option. We will do that circuit one more time, and then we'll move on to our second circuit for the day. Okay, coming up in 10 seconds was planks. Three, two, okay, round two, let's go. Come on, get it. Work hard, short workout today. Nice core focused workout. Keeping our spine muscles engaged, protecting, so important. Again, you can do this from your from your knees or from your elbows if this bugs your wrists or your shoulders at all. Choose the option that feels right for you. Awesome. Into our next ab exercise, our toe touches. Legs up. Legs can be bent. Just get them as straight as you're capable of. As you can see, I can't quite get to my toes. I'm working on it. But I feel a great contraction in the abdominals on these, especially with fronting the planks in front of them. Nice challenge for sure. And then of course our next exercise is for the low back, and then we finish with those obliques. Couple seconds. Perfect. All right, so let's go back onto our tummies now and give me those scissors. But remember, don't cross the legs over. So up, out, together, down, up. You got it. If you haven't done these before, they'll feel a little strange the first time. You'll get better once you've done them 4 or 5 times. You'll see your brain can activate the muscles better, and it'll feel more natural. So just stick with it. It might be a little choppy, and that's okay. Final wrap. Perfect. And then last but not least, those TikToks. So choose the option that'll challenge you. I'm just going to show with a bent leg. Obviously, a straight leg is harder. And I like my arms nice and wide with my palms facing the floor for support. Almost there, 10 seconds. Make them count. Remember, keep those shoulder blades on the ground. Just come as far as you can with your natural flexibility. So if that's here on each side, that's totally fine. All right, into your rest. Nice work. That completes your first circuit. We have one more circuit, but take a really good rest right now and enjoy it. So we have some reverse crunches, some V-sits, bicycles, and then a Superman to roll over. Those are our next 4 moves, and don't worry, I'll show you all the moves before they're coming up. Okay, so 10 seconds left in your rest. Your reverse crunch looks like this. I like to support with my hands on the floor, and then I'm trying to get my hips off the ground. And you might only be able to get a little bit, but join me now. 40 seconds, here we go. Control the way down. Don't let gravity just pull you back down. Nice and slow up, nice and slow down. Come on, get it. Whew. Again, don't shoot those legs way past your head. Just try to get the soles of your shoes to the sky. 10 seconds. Final few reps. Perfect. Now we're going to do V-sits with a pause. Let's get right into it. If you know what a V-sit is, your first option, just come up and hold, just angling back a little bit with your upper body. So from the side, you can see I keep tension there, and then I release. Up and hold, and then release. If you need more, your next option, bring those legs into it and release. Advanced option, straight legs, straight upper body, making that V. That's why they call it a V sit. If you look at me from the side, I look like a V. Releasing. Last one. Perfect. Now bicycles. Bicycles, opposite shoulder tries to get to the opposite hip. Don't worry about where your elbows get. And if you need to, just take the legs out of it and just do the shoulder, okay? Let's go. Don't rush it. Don't go super fast on me here. I want quality contractions over a lot of quick contractions. 10 seconds, hit them, let's go, ride that bike. All right, our last exercise is a Superman to roll over and toe touch. So I'll actually, you know what, I'll show you this way. So you're gonna start on your back, tummy, give me Superman, you're gonna roll over and then touch your toes, okay? So roll over, Superman, and then touch your toes. And I'll show you from the side just to make sure that that works. 10 seconds, Superman, roll over, toe touch. Nice. On those roll over to toe touches, there's an advanced option that I didn't show you that you can try in the second circuit if you're looking for a bit more. What it would be is you're gonna Superman, roll over, and try to never let your shoulder blades and legs touch the ground, and come right into it, and then rotate right back out. So you can see you're trying to hold that Superman or elevated position through the entire roll. I honestly can't do that for the full 40 seconds, so that's why I show it to you there, but if you can, great, challenge yourself. Get it done that way. Final time through the circuit. Reverse crunches, here we go. Excellent, keep reaching. If you need to bend the knees, that's okay. Just reach towards where your feet would be. But if you can hold them up straight, then do it. Keep that chin tucked. Don't let that head lead too far. You just want to be pulling that chest up and out. Getting those shoulder blades off the ground. One more rep. Perfect. V-sits with a pause. Coming up, hold. Pick the option that works for you. And if you want to make your pause a little longer, that can add a little bit of challenge too. Excellent, 15 seconds. Oh, I almost didn't get that one. That's good, it just means I'm trying hard, right? Last one. Good, bicycles. And remember, if your legs are too tired, just getting that opposite shoulder to the opposite hip. But if you can, do those full bicycles. Halfway through bicycles, only about 50 seconds left of core work today, guys, so push hard, make your seconds count. 10 seconds, go, 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 get there. Come on. Awesome. So Superman, roll over to toe touch, okay? So Superman, roll over, legs come up and reach. And if you can, do that option where you hold your legs and your shoulder blades off the floor, even during that roll. 15 seconds. Almost there, team. Try to give me one more rep. glad you did that last one in. Okay, 40-second break, and then I'm gonna take you through a quick cool down, okay? Nice work. So you'll notice that workout really targeted the abdominals, the obliques, and then of course the low back, and then the muscles of the hip. People often think of core as just abdominal muscles. To me, it's everything that can offer your spine stability. So that's why also I like to have some things engaged where we're engaging those postural muscles, keeping you balanced, keeping you injury-free, keeping you moving well, feeling well. Okay, so let's stretch out the muscles we just used, okay? So coming down on all fours, and then just coming into cat and cow, okay? Usually as you exhale, you go into cat, tucking those hips, tucking the chin, rounding the spine, and as you inhale, coming into cow. So releasing tension along the spine. Last one, perfect. Coming into child's pose here for me. Just gonna sink those hips down and back, knees nice and wide. Breathing nice and deep. Fill your belly, fill your chest. Get your heart rate down, get fresh oxygen into your blood. All right, coming forward into cobra for me. Gently looking up, tucking your chin slightly. Shoulders are down and back. One more time, coming through child's pose. Back into cobra. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing. Okay, coming into child's pose, but we're gonna set it up a little differently this time. So bringing your hips down and back. What I want you to do is walk your hands out to one side. Just create a nice gentle stretch. It's gonna gently stretch along the side that you've tilted away from. Perfect, and then set that up on the other side. So visually, if you need to, I usually just move my hands a few times and I feel like I got a good stretch. Amazing. Now just coming back to that kneeling posture that we started in, just give me 2 meaningful shoulder rolls. One last one.
Activity completed.
Nice work. All right, that completes our core workout for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to like and subscribe, we'll continue to update the channel every week. And of course, if you have any comments, tell me what your favorite part was, or if there's some new things that you want us to see or add or questions, shoot them in the comments and we'll make sure we get back to you. Thanks, everyone.